straying from your objective.
I'm gonna have to rely on legitimately. Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Guard.
Those are trouble.
You should do something, my son.
Why should I be the one to go? I'll go in.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Who do you think you are?
Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Well, remind him where he is.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Oh, thank God.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily.
Shit.
I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
I believe in man. From speech comes dialogue. From dialogue, peace is
You are
born.
all about
And
that.
from peace, great destinies flourish.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm confusing you
I
with
get
words.
the feeling you're trying to put one over on
Maybe.
me. If that's the case, you're making a big
I'm not.
mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when using skills. Oh shit. I have all my skills.
Think about it. You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Sorry, Washington. But he was hitting her. I'm gonna take what she dropped, though. It was a close call.
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened, she was unaware that she'd lost it.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
I'm gonna take it anyway. Right. What else we got here?
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia. There's a pattern with 5 circles on this
God,
chest.
is this a puzzle? I need to have some... Ow. What have we got here?
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Yeah. Just in case. That was alarming. Oh, see? Thank fucking God. Is that everything here? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Oh. Yeah. What did I get? Collector coins. What are you looking at? Oh man, I really need to equip a combat knife and break some fucking pottery. Because I need to break some
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
First of all, rude. Oh, a harp. I have to sneeze. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, George. I let you down.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is
I'm not
definitely
gonna
the
let
daughter
a man
of John
slap
Adams.
around a woman.
We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Relax. Get your need. Go back to bed. God. Oh. It's very imposing. As I contemplate my disappointment in myself for making Washington upset. How the hell do I leave this area? There's fucking couches everywhere. Couches, chairs, motherfucking tables. This is why the rich got beheaded in Paris.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Well, you shouldn't have done that.
Fall of the damned.
Oh, I love Peter Paul.
The man who
Rubens.
cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
Love Peter Paul Rubens. There was a lot of school of thought. Here comes the art history nerd in me. So there was a lot of, like, you had to pick whether you were a Nicolas Poussin lover, who was French, obviously, and who believed very dearly in, like, very clean lines. His artworks are beautiful. It's very, like, they're very ordered, whereas Rubens was of a different school of thought, and he left like brush strokes and things on the canvas, which like was scandalous at the time. You never did that. So they both are amazing artists in their own right, but they went through two different styles. So it's kind of whoever you prefer the most. Oh my God, sorry. And I can't pick between them, but I do lean more towards Rubens, because there's more feeling in his, there's more passion to me, but like meticulous detail, sure, Poussin. Oh, you're just gonna leave the fucking pastries out? God damn it. I want pastries. I don't even, sorry, what is the game telling me? I have what? What have I got? 2 of 3. I am an occultist. I am a gentleman. I did, because I saved her. How do I, sorry, get, right. I don't know what any of that means.
That's not the right way.
Oh, for fuck's sake, who gives a shit? They all go the same way. Eventually, they all loop around. I'm gonna get a knife and start breaking pottery. That's what I'm gonna do. I explored there. It does actually allow me to go around in a complete circle. Salazar is going to be really disappointed when he starts waking up to find his fucking pottery smashed.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian.
Shouldn't that be
In these
capitalized
troubled times,
and
we need
trademarked?
more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do.
Sweet talk to my way
You
out of
did
it.
the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news.
He's also like 80
My
years
son,
old. What
I
do
have
you want
another
him to do?
I wanted to speak
There's a
to you
little
about something
issue
important.
in France right now
Do
between
you still
religions.
have my letter
So-
on you? The one I gave you in the home?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Sure. Okay.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Now, give me 1 second, please.
Of course.
I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you
Of
see
course.
her.
You can
Yes.
count on it.
Have a good night.
I want to spend a night in the Palace of Versailles.
Louis, your strength.
Did I
and
go
your
past my
objective-
bedroom? Is that what happened? I do that a lot. I don't mean to. Is this me? No, that's... Is this me? That is me. Strength for my objective. Who gives a shit? It's all one fucking floor.
I'm exhausted. Better go to bed.
Can we have more funky dreams?
I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
What an interesting picture to fall asleep to. The damned. Oh my god. I don't know if this is considered... Is this a pass or a fail? Because I kind of feel like the game failed. God damn it. Oh my god, hello, Jesus Christ. It is morning. Did you guys ever watch a movie called The Princess and the Goblin, I think it was? It was like an off-brand one. It was actually really
Right.
good. The music
My
kind of
vision
reminds me of
yesterday,
this.
I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
If you don't think we're being spied on right now, my guy, I have so many things to tell you. Your next read. I think I can only read this in Conviction. This would be, I cannot, oh my god, look at this one. Okay. Oh, start quest. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. You didn't even refill my efforts. Oh, damn it.
Nothing.
What did we look at? Under the pillow? Are you fucking shitting me?
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, coins. Okay. Well, I'll just go room by... We'll start in here. We'll go room by room, and we'll go out there, and then I'll go out to the balcony and take a little pic. Say?
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the
Because he needed to make sure
Thomas
that it
looks
was
on,
actually
but
Jesus.
doesn't touch.
Writing material.
I don't think I can do that, can I?
Writing material.
Just want to be sure before I can't. It keeps showing me that little triangular thing. Effort points cost 1. I don't know. Diversion. I don't know how to get rid of this. Effort points cost +1. How do I get rid of that? Okay, well, maybe it has something to do with that. Oh, that's my favorite picture of a man on a stool. Okay, I gotta aim the camera around. Let's make sure we inspect. Oh, yes.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Nice, man.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur
What, did we
de
pick up the key or not?
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Oh, we got a miniature there. Okay. Mr. Elvis, hey, what's up? Happy Monday. I almost said Tuesday, but it's not. Is that a cigar box or a chocolate box?
Inferno by Dante.
Abandon hope,
Abandon
all ye
hope,
who enter.
all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. Oh, this bookcase is well
Yes.
stocked.
Anything good?
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books.
What a coincidence indeed.
And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible.
Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book.
Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Because I don't have the things that I need to do it. Did I just see some?
Look,
It swings.
Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
I think that leads to a secret. Look, it fucking swings out. Nothing's there. Really? We had to get a close-up of that? It's been really enjoyable, Mr. Obis, to look at all of these beautiful paintings, because this is literally my area of love
There's a circle around the lock here.
of
Must
art.
be the trunk
It's
Mortimer
basically the
was talking
Renaissance
about.
through to the Baroque and
Key
Rococo.
should open it.
Bullshit. Okay.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richet to be given to her son, Louis. I should
That's
probably
me.
take it.
I'm her son.
all right. I've retrieved everything.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Again, to which I respond, that's literally all they had to paint about. Art was religion. If you don't believe me, look at Michelangelo and the work he did behind the Pope's throne. He depicted the Pope as a... he hated that Pope.
Saturn devouring
Oh,
his
yeah.
son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be a
I can't remember if that's a Rubens or not. I legitimately can't remember. What's this one?
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses
Yeah, we
me
did
to
see
see how
that.
art
Okay.
gets used for propaganda purposes.
Anyway, yeah, we were just talking about how Caravaggio is in here. He is my favorite. Let me see if I can find my most favoriteest painting by him. Oh my god, there's so many. Like, you can't take me to fucking Europe because I'm literally, all I'm gonna do is leave me at the museums and, like, I'll just fuck off. Oh god, what do I even pick? What's my favoriteest one? Oh, there's that one. I do enjoy that one. Yeah, Caravaggio is just fantastic. You know what? As much as I hate it, as much as I hate to be the one that I'm gonna fucking do this, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one. And I'm gonna take you to the wiki for it because you can. So last night there was another. Give me a second. I don't remember where I saw it, to be honest. It's gonna bother me now. But we looked at also Judith beheading the guy by Gentileschi. I think it was downstairs. And there is just such a difference in paintings, but my god, yeah, Caravaggio is right up there for me. Bernini, he's a sculptor. Love him. Sorry, what? It told me I could leave. Mon Dieu, you told me I could leave. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Did I not look for all of the clues? I swear to Christ, this opens. I know it does. Can I look at this again?
Not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Oh yeah, we were gonna go outside. Sorry, I automatically forgot that I had to go outside. I was gonna say, I'm like, oh, it's either very bright or the fog is thick ass, like pea soup. Okay, another fancy door. Alright, looking at the planters. Uh-huh. Anything good there? Leaving the books like that close to the fucking sea?
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Let's recap. Okay. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left
little lemon
behind.
juice, invisible ink.
She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
I forget how you actually reveal the message.
Inferno
sorry.
by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
I'm gonna take the ink. Am I still able to think about the properties of ink? I am not, because I took both wells. Didn't need both of them, but I took them both anyway because fuck, why not? Because I'm a greedy son of a bitch. Just wanted to make sure. Ooh, I don't trust how long those have been left out, so I don't want to eat that. Like, what happens if you get a storm? Like, all of this furniture is just going to be ruined. These are the thoughts I think about. I don't know how to make invisible ink work, to be honest.
So it wasn't that. And I've just stained half the page. Ink is always used to write a message, never to reveal
Well, I don't
one.
know. I just admitted that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember how to make invisible ink visible. Oh, more collector coins?
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee.
Yeah, I would also like a nice, strong coffee to deal with this bullshit. Oh, is it ash, maybe?
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
I'll take the ash anyway. Okay. Are you sure this has nothing to do with it? Because
Look.
there is
markings
something
on
to
the
do with
floor.
this.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
There is something that leads to a secret passage. I just have to figure out how to activate it. Like, you fucking come at me, you know? Also, I just want to start breaking pottery. That is legitimately all I want to do. And also, Mr. Rubis, don't you feel like the incredible need to just be like...
The conversion of St. Paul.
Yeah, there's
by
Caravaggio
Caravaggio.
again.
It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but
I want
I'm
to stay
sure
in
the
a room
original
like
isn't
this.
wrong.
I can't tell you why. I just want to. Assess the value of a candlestick. I can't do that. Oh, it would take everything. We're not so good at anything.
Nothing.
Allegedly. We are not so good at anything at all.
I haven't even had time to unpack
Yeah,
my cases.
gotcha.
Last
Yeah.
Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
Because it suits us, I guess. I don't know. I'm not smart enough. And also, this guy has, like, we had a confrontation in the small salon, and he's apparently, like, fucked around with me a little bit, because now it takes more, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that. Oh, sorry. We're just like, it's hard for me not to look at paintings, Mr. Rovas, because I love art and I love art history. And this is the period of art which is my most beloved. Renaissance, Baroque, and Rococo paintings. Like, we're talking about Peter Paul Rubens, Caravaggio. I love him. He's one of my favorites. We haven't seen any Bernini sculptures, but I love Bernini. He's also very active in that. Vermeer. Vermeer is one of my all-time favorite painters. Love him. And, oh my god, I'm gapping on... Holy fuck, who? Oh no. I have to Google this because this is going to drive me nuts. Sorry, I cannot think of the painter's name, but... who paints that? It's Georges Latour. That's who it is. This is one of my other... It's slightly older, but Magdalene with the Smoking Flames... Smoking Flame is one of my other all-time favorite. I can't believe I forgot it was de Latour that did that. Idiot. My friend and I had to recreate this painting for our grade 12 art project. And we had to do it like mural sized. And if you think that art is not difficult, it laughs at us all the time. Okay, so this guy that I encountered in the salon threw me for such a loop that now effort points cost 1 extra because he's such an asshole. Seance. I am an occultist, and I am also a gentleman. Yeah, she's a little bit of a struggle there. George Washington. Napoleon. I hate how accurate he looks. Oh yeah, he's terrifying. He does remind me of Salazar. I don't know why. She also reminds me of a really famous actress, and I cannot think of who it is. I don't know, but that's who she reminds me of, like a very famous actress. She's immune to logic. Maggie Smith? Yeah, maybe that's who I'm thinking on. Yeah. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. I can't, like, you know what I mean? Like, she has that face. Like, this idiot, this idiot here reminds me of a combo of that chick that played Hermione. What's her name? Emma something? And Eva Green. That's who she reminds me of. And then this guy just reminds me of Salazar from RE4. I don't know why. And Napoleon. Again, he also kind of, like, he looks very accurate to a lot of the, like, portraits of him of the time, which is also kind of hilarious. I don't know who that guy reminds me of. Servants. They're vulnerable to manipulation. See, like, if that ain't some Resident Evil 4 shit, that's me. What am I immune to? Oh, it doesn't say. And we don't know what she is. Mortimer. He's immune to conviction. We do know that. Jacques Parou. This guy reminds me of... He's one of the fathers of the Revolutionary Tribunal of Paris during the Terror. And you know it's going to be good. He quickly became one of the most worrying figures in all of Paris. He distinguished himself by taking part in the siege of the Bastille and in the capture of Louis XVI, the current king of France. He was involved in the creation of the Revolutionary Tribunal. Is he a man of law or torture? Nobody dares say. I will. It's torture. This judge of the people has overseen many trials and sent opponents and traitors of the revolution to the guillotine. Parou interrupts his revolutionary activities when Lord Mortimer, his patron, invites him to join the latter's social gatherings. Why? Anyway, okay, back to the problem at hand. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to spread the ashes because it's going to dirty the book anyway.
Damn, I'm making a serious
Good.
mess here. It's no good. It might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no.
I don't
No
remember
traces
how to
of
make
blood.
this, like, fucking work.
Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
I see, and as soon as I said lemon, I'm like, invisible ink, and then that's all I know because I don't know how to make it not be invisible. I thought, like, as soon as I said coffee, I'm like, oh, coffee would be good, actually, but I don't think we have the option, which means that the answer is somewhere in this room. I just am unsure of how to... Do I have it in my inventory, maybe? I don't think so. Like, there's not a lot here. I don't know. Message inscribed on the back. Take care of yourself, dear sister. Yeah, I don't really have anything. The Devil's Stone. Yeah, I don't really have anything that's any good. Well, I have nothing. Except this disconcernment that's fucking up myself. Okay, no, don't stop getting distracted by the paintings. Is the answer mayhap outside? Is the answer the candlestick? I'm gonna take the candlestick. It's not wax. What would wax do? Wax... Sorry, we got a little stuck there. I'm gonna take the candlestick with me. I'm gonna take it. A candlestick from my room. How great for us. Beautiful. It's a lot of rock and a lot of sea.
When I was a boy, I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
I'm running out of stuff. I also can't leave yet because I need to figure this out.
A priest robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's.
Sorry, Piaggi. I didn't mean to sneak in there or snoop in there or watch you from the window. What awkward. Yeah, I can't leave yet. So the answer is in this room. Whatever it is. I want a fancy light like this. I'm gonna keep making this a mess.
Aha! It's working. The heat
There it
readers
is.
Message.
Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Well, if I don't know where it is, then at least...
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Don't get snippy with them. They also have a job to do, asshole. Does that mean I can level up now? No. Not yet. Thanks to me, the message is ruined. Well, again, here's my thing. They won't be able to read it either, right? So...
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
I'm kidding. Nope, just kidding. I'm just looking for jelly, because jelly makes me feel better, apparently, and I need that stuff. May I? I may not. If it's not Resident Evil 4 in Salazar's castle, I feel like we're in Lady D's castle. Whose castle do we want to be in? Lady D's or Salazar's? Depends on the mood.
Let no one disturb me.
It is I.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Asshole. Okay. We'll just keep going along here. Fruit! I wonder if it's wax fruit. Oh my god.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
She got fucking wrecked last night, obviously.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
This fucking disconcertment is fucking me up. I'm mad now.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
I'm taking him. Look at this fucking... This guy is like fucking... He fucked with me. You can't fit through there? It's a fucking candlestick. Move it. Yeah, it looks like we got a little fucking blotto last night, and I think we may have tried to summon the devil. As you do in your crazy parties.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume!
Well, see what it tastes like.
Cocaine?
Ugh. I really need to stop tasting
No, you
everything
don't.
I find now.
You just encountered an immunity. 1 effort point is locked. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself. God damn it.
These are magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
What? Well, it's not my fault that this guy has fucked me up. Jesus Christ. I need to start getting smarter is what I need to be doing. Collector coins. There's a bathtub full of
A novel
books.
of the initiation of a young woman into a polite society.
Oh, Evelina. Oh, that was such a cute little book.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you
All
want.
of them. Hang on. Oh my god.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you. 3rd November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
What's up, Elizabeth? Is it the devil? Do we sleep on the floor? We do. fuck the bed, am I right? That's the magnesium stuff. This is not concerning for everything. The fact that there's that on the ground, no, doesn't matter. It's not important. Okay.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Sorry. I forget who everybody is. It's Emily. I was... Wrong fucking person I was thinking of. There's too many of them. It's because she looks like she could be an Elizabeth. God, stop with the coins. I need the jelly. I need to keep my wits about me. We'll get down there eventually. Okay. Like, where do you think all of this... Sorry, did I just miss this? I think I literally have just missed the entire stairs. I am just hunting for the goods. Like the pies. And also, did I not just come this way? Maybe. Can't get in there.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
What we got?
The Prince by
Of
Machiavelli.
course.
A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Devil's Thorn.
Very good.
Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success.
It was.
Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
Because he... because he's Napoleon, and I don't know who you are.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Well, I mean, was it really? Because he... I like how it's like, oh, search. Legitimately, I could search it, but because I am a weakling with no skill fucking points, I like his bullets. I have to leave all that shit behind. Which irritates me immensely. I do not want to leave things behind. Look at this cute little hat.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Yeah, he's French. It's
a beautiful weapon. Lovey damn it, my dearest son. I'm writing to implore you to act.
Maria Letizia.
The situation is rapidly
Bonaparte.
worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
carries the symbol of the manufacturer de Versailles.
The Sisterce.
I don't know what that means.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs.
It says two great warlords,
My
but
dear
okay.
Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our
This man has his fingers in all of the
new
pies.
order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay.
A fragment of
Nice.
amber.
And you didn't even replenish my fucking...
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the
Delacroix.
last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Also a very fantastic painter. Oh, like I said, the art history nerd in me is just loving this. I cannot go outside. I can't believe you won't let me search this shit. Sorry, I thought I hit that. That is everything, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, we did our best. I can't believe we took fucking Machiavelli. Okay. I think we're back into my section of town. Alright, I guess let's go to the Red Salon.
It might be better to take a different stairway.
First, you don't let me fucking take the stairway that I want to, because, oh, we might... What do these silver coins do? 'Cause I feel like they're not really worth something. Anyway, you tell me that I'm not doing good, because I just choose a stairway. I just go where I want. Oh, that's not the right staircase. Like, you gotta hurt me like that.
The Quorum Guide.
Basically, if anything happens downstairs, I'm fucked. Ah, the Red Salon. Is it because of the tapestries?
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me.
I did good.
You're her son, Sarah de Richet's
Where are
son.
your shoes?
Yes. Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island.
So it has everybody.
What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh. She's getting more and more
Okay.
agitated.
Okay.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
I don't have anything.
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them.
Ma'am, I assure you, I
couldn't
don't
give
know
a
what I'm
damn
doing.
about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Your sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the
That
only
must
one who
be
cares
right.
about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist,
I
tell
did
you
it.
how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
I won't let you down.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of
Okay.
anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
Oh.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond
Of
our
course.
borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my
Rude.
family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here? then?
She's gonna
My father used to
murder
know
her?
Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Mommy dearest, what is she up to? Hello, my good sir. Once I get into your speaking range. There we are.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I was wondering if you could help me out.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state,
No,
sir.
I'll take it.
I
Ruined.
took
Sorry,
it
my
to
mother's just
restore.
texting me. Nice.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no
Well, what
comment
fucking
about
good
my
are you?
master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
What's on the
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for
He gets
Lord
the whole
Mortimer,
second
sir.
floor?
In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does sir have any more questions?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms.
I'll say.
Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparation.
Kind of preparation.
That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten
Erased that challenge.
Yeah, except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
May I walk outside?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
Thank you. You were not helpful. Look at that book. Beautiful. Okay. So, something tells me we're going to be here a lot. This is going to be the access. Jesus. I go here? Maybe. That is quite the red salon. Wait, the art. I want to look at the art. The art.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short.
It was.
Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge.
He does look like a...
Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the King's table. I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well. Surprisingly, you know, Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy.
It's quite the resume.
And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Put a dress on.
Oh? Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favorite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted.
I feel like I'm like a third wheel, just sitting here listening awkwardly.
The century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything
It's the
all
fucking bodice. It's
Yes,
too fucking tight.
Thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
What do you think of Volner?
Many believe he is the real leader of Prussia. A charming man, but with an iron fist and a velvet glove. I also know he's famous for his love of the hunt, in all its forms.
Ew. Oh.
And right he was too.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Oh,
Lord Mortimer has invited Napoleon along to negotiate an important commercial venture.
Nothing strange about
that's
that.
all I have.
And the Golden Order is somehow involved.
What? Our order? Are you sure?
That's what I read in the letter from Mortimer to Napoleon.
This information
I'm
is
choosing to make
important.
Washington an ally because he's very trustworthy, I feel.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
I'm trying to eat here. Are you gonna push me off the ledge? Push me up. Where are the railing?
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Ah.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I can't even read what.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons.
Maybe.
Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking about.
Thank God.
And I am reassured. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to
Fuck,
make
here
sure
we go.
that we both share the same vision for the future.
It's
of
gonna get
France.
bloody.
Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I can't even read this. The people should be free to choose.
Let the people make their own choices.
You are joking, I hope. The people are simply not capable of taking
They will
charge,
be.
don't you see? They are an uneducated mob who react on the spur of the moment, incapable of providing a coherent vision for the good of the country.
Counter-revolution it
The revolution was
is.
a good thing, but it gave birth to a monster. We must overthrow the new system in place.
Ah, you are right. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future.
Oh.
I would like to thank you for your support by offering you...
Oh, I thought he was gonna pull out a gun for a second.
Reflections on the Revolution in France.
Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
I'm gonna go back to Washington and be like, look.
I would like to say...
Yeah, look what I got.
I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests
Opportunity
will be
missed.
present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
What does that mean? Yeah, I'm gonna look at artwork. Always tickles my fancy. I did dirty one part, that is true. Oh. There were no alternate paths. I did it right. Ah. Oh! Finally. Okay. I need that. I have so many points. I'm just trying to get a little bit of everything, to be honest. All the occultism. Break into that. Get that. One more. There you go. Okay. Yay! Oh, thank God. Where are the balcony railings? Somebody could fall off of there accidentally and the sea would
All
swallow
right,
you.
Let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Oh. Yeah, Fanny Burney. Yes. It's an epistolary novel relating to the entrance of a young lady into the aristocratic society of the 18th century. This was such a cute book. If you guys do get a chance to read it, it is. It's just so cute. It's like a coming of age story. It's a Bildungsroman, as they called it. It's super cute. I'm gonna read this just for the memories. Like, look at this. You fall down here, dead. Nobody would ever find you. The perfect murder. Again, though, like, what happens if it rains? Everything's gonna get damaged. Okay, it's time to look at some artwork of a pig's head.
A swine and a salon. That's an odd choice of decor.
It's not.
This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosi paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
I'm gonna say Circe the magician. Okay, nothing to do there. Look at the butterflies. Another little still life. Are you seriously like telling me there's nothing in here?
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
Now we're getting into the real stuff.
Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses?
I don't know, you tell me.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
I think a lot of people had their views changed based on the world by Descartes. Oh, what are we looking at here?
The Conversion of Ulysses by Gurs. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swine.
There they are. Swine. Ah, Circe, you bastard.
Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans. Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine.
He gonna drink the wine. He doesn't drink the wine, just see? And then she kills and eats them. Oh, I didn't even notice the fucking guy was there. I'll get to you in a second, sir. I am just looking at art because it's such a beautiful thing.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Okay, unlock it.
No space left. I'll retrieve it later.
What? What do you mean no space left?
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, I guess we can only hold a max of 5? That's dumb.
Circe.
Perfect. Sometimes I'm getting lost in the old,
Dining on ham. Well, that's
There's a
very
theme
appetizing.
happening here, okay? If we can't see the theme, then we're failing. Anyway, my good sir, how be ye?
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together.
Yes.
I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy
Doing
man.
what?
I should think you are beginning to
A little
wonder.
bit. No, not really.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
I mean, maybe.
But
While I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
I mean, why not just go for it? You only live one fucking life, right? Eat the food. Always eat the food. Love the food.
Amber crystals.
Oh, heckin' yeah. What we got here? Key with an occult earth symbol. What the fuck does that mean? I want a room. I can't even, I can't pan the camera down enough. Oh my god. Oh, I am literally full. Here.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Okay. Look at it. Where is the end? It's like it's the abyss. Oh my god. And they all are labeled because of course they are. I want this in my life for reasons. The Last Supper. That is definitely a Da Vinci painting there. Definitely a Da Vinci painting there. Excuse me, whilst...
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
Chances are, I'm gonna be...
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
First off, we're gonna look at the art, because that's what I do.
Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you can say.
Art, 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 art.
Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical. Ah, painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV.
I hate how you...
The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the symbol.
I hate how you couldn't say the 14th and you had to say 14. Because that just bothers me more than it should. Even though it's right.
Christ
Velasquez.
By Velasquez.
Just...
Look. Someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
Velasquez is also a very, very interesting painter. My eye gravitates towards that one. We'll get there. Don't you worry.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear.
Right?
With his
brain... sorry.
Ah, François Ier. Receiving the Holy Family. A painting by Raphael.
Oh, sorry. Let's finish reading this. That was my bad.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Amber.
I hate the way you say that so aggressively. Amber. It's like a fucking crack.
The Fall of Phaeton. Another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning for borrowing his father's chariot and losing control of it. Moral, Don't steal Dad's cherry.
Don't steal from Dad. Also, again, check out Rubens' stuff and then compare it to Poussin. Oh my God, yes!
The Company
Rembrandt.
by Rembrandt. Amber crystals.
Oh my God. I told you, this entire fucking era is my jam, guys. Look at, oh my God, it is, isn't it?
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
It looks like another Velázquez painting. So Velázquez was one of the court painters in in Spain. And like, you should... So I'm sure you guys have all heard of like the Habsburg jaw, that due to the heavy inbreeding of the Spanish royal family, kind of over the generations, a lot of them had a severe underbite. And is it an underbite or overbite? A protruding jaw. And some of the family were definitely more affected than others. And like, you should see, I can just kind of tell because of the way the hair is styled on the one woman there, kind of like to the right. It's very reminiscent of kind of the way he styled the hair. And like, you should just take a look at how he painted them, because it was so obvious. Like, anyway, art is beautiful. Is that Murat? Yeah, it is Murat. Yeah, there it is. David Murat. Yes. The Last Supper. What is it, though? What is that? Oh.
The Last Supper.
Da Vinci.
By Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his
Who
disciples.
could it be now? I like the guy on the yellow. Jesus says what? Who could it be? Who is it? I don't know. Oh, yes. I'm sorry we have to do this, guys, but you know I need to appreciate my art.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Okay, well, Jesus. Sorry. Gorgeous. Oh, we already looked at that. Sorry. Okay, onwards and upwards to greatness. I just want to make sure that we have not missed anything because I have been enraptured by art. Oh. Okay. Maybe that has something to do with that later on. I don't know. We'll take a look at that, I guess. Okie dokie, what we got in here? Yes. Oh. Very good.
A painting with no name.
Maybe he doesn't need one. Well, I think that's our girl.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Keep it. Oh, yes, that's another Rembrandt. We are clearly in the Greek room. No. No, that's a repeat. We already got a repeat. Okay. Anything down here? Oh, there's our girl.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
I don't know. They're making a scene. Is that the yeah? It's the shieldy boy here. Hmm. Oh, did I miss that? I did.
The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need.
Oh. Oops.
The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on
Well,
the right.
thank God we have the left hand.
Let's find the chapter on the Medusa.
I can read French.
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa. Hang on.
Oh.
This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how
Sorry.
men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
Okay, so they have to face each other? He's gonna go back. Can I move you? I can. It's also 11:30, and I may have to save this puzzle for tomorrow. That's not right still. Do we have to make them both face the swordsman, maybe? Try that? I don't know. also not it. Okay, let me just read that again. Linguistics. Fuck. I'll have to get that. Okay.
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.